everyone, today I'll be reviewing this limited series just dropped on Netflix called The Gentleman. And when I saw this show was coming on Netflix, I was definitely very interested to see this because this series is actually written by Guy Ritchie. A lot of people really like Guy Ritchie's movie and anything he does. But I am not his biggest fan. But it's not like I don't like his work either. So I'm kind of like a I will say medium Guy Ritchie fan. Like I don't check out all his movie, but some people really like his movie because to enjoy his movie, you have to enjoy his. Like he brings very different. How do I say it? Like the way he makes movie. They're very like they're quite similar to each other. If I'm being honest here, but same time he does have very different style than other director out there. That is why I feel like his movies are always do decent like business at the box office because I think they always bring, I suppose, same flavor. So the reason I'm explaining so much because this show brings Guy Ritchie's like flavor here. You know, if you like his other movies out there, especially if you like The Gentleman, this series actually quite entertaining. If people who like that movie, although I think it is a spin-off series from that movie with the Matthew McConaughey. I really like that movie quite a lot. That movie is like the peak Guy Ritchie movie, and this is like, although I was not expecting this show story to be the way it was. So although I am saying I really like this show, still this show, some of the scene is very exaggerated. But same time it's very stylish way done. You know, some of the scene is very drag out, but same time it is quite intense, and he does bring all the things he always bring in his movie. Sometimes they do overstay their welcome, I will say. So this is takes place in England, so it does have all this English joke that sometimes I didn't get. They always have different kind of humor. It does bring the hair. So I did not know both of these actors are from there. They are actually English actor. Kaya Scodelario and Theo James. I always like Theo James. He's very talented actor. However, Kaya Scodelario, you might have seen her in that. She was really good in this movie called Crawl. So I had no idea she was in this series. So both of these actors, they do really good job. So in this series, it's kind of like centers around, we see Eddie and Freddie. So basically this big brother, he's supposed to be inheriting this huge mansion they have there. And when this, I guess this mansion, instead of going to the big brother, it goes to the little brother. When this thing happened, we see this show basically create this tension between these two brothers, because this big brother actually he owes a lot of money to this local, I guess this, you know, this dealer there. Like he owe him like $8 million. Then we see this mansion when he find out in this movie with the mansion he inherited there, there is actually this there's basically this illegal wheat farming is happening in his property, where his father used to get his $5 million per year from that. As I was saying, it is kind of like exaggerated, some of this thing. When I was watching it, I was like, how nobody knows about it? Why they don't rate it? Although a lot of part here is actually growing weed is legal, so you know you don't have to illegally grow anymore. That means although you still have to take permission, I suppose. That means, of course, when he, I guess, finds out that his brother owe all this money to this drug dealer, basically he asks help from this people who is growing weed in their property, I suppose. Then these people basically help each other. Yeah. When I'm saying out loud, this doesn't sound interesting. Actual series actually quite interesting. How is everything from one point to it goes to the next point? It was really beyond. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? Really, everything escalated very quickly in this show. I can't believe it. Actually, overall, this show is quite does have a lot of tense moment. You're like, whoa, this is it. So once again, I will say all the acting is really good. And this series, as I was saying, you know, if you like other Guy Ritchie show, movie, you will like this. This is the guy Ritchie. He wrote this. So I personally quite enjoy this. But if you don't like a Guy Ritchie, his stuff, like, you will not like this, because as I was saying, some of this stuff is really unbelievable. When I was watching it, I was like, whoa, this is escalating really quickly. Same time, okay, I did, you know what, end of the day, this show really created very intense atmosphere. Everything does move very quickly from one point to the another. Same time, I feel like it's actually very predictable, you know, when like this drug lord who I think is spoilers, I'm not gonna talk that much. Like when this drug lord guy, he get killed, and he comes from this big family. Of course, the family will come for the revenge. It's I guess it's really predictable that side, but still the way it was done, I thought it was quite entertaining. Then again, it's a lot to take. Overall, it's quite interesting series. It's really surprised me. If you don't know anything about this series, it will also surprise you. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this series? If you enjoyed about this review, don't watch other reviews on other Netflix series. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.